Welcome everyone, what's up? Pablo from Style Systems, your personal image and style consultant. And this video I'm going to respond again to one of the questions that I've been getting a lot, which is the more practical tips, more practical videos where I can show you things that you can apply right now as you watch this video to increase and improve your style, your image and your fashion. Now this video is about posture. This video is about posing and posture, right? Not posing like this and shit like that, but your posture. How important your posture is when it comes to your style, when it comes to your fashion, and when it comes to your image. Now, I will be doing right now one video standing up, and then I will cut it, and then I will do another video sitting down, alright? So bear with me. First and foremost, we need to understand that our posture is crucial, is fucking crucial. Now, today you see me wearing a simple polo shirt because I want you to really see the postures. I want you to look at my body and pay attention how it moves and the difference that it creates with my image and with my style, the different postures. Posture is so important, and in today's society, we walk around all the time with our fucking cell phone, literally walking around, looking down, slouching, and looking like shit. Then, when it comes to sitting down, you're always looking at the fucking computer, so you're doing the exact goddamn thing, slouching, you know, and this has, you know, horrible consequences not only with your posture but in the way that you breathe. And of course in your image and in your style, okay? You look horrible. Even if you are a very beautiful woman or if you are a very good looking guy, I don't care, man. If you don't take care of your posture, you will look horrible. Sometimes I've seen some women, you know, they don't have a belly. But just because of their posture, it looks as though they have a little belly. They look horrible. So a posture can make or break the way that somebody looks at you, your level of attractiveness, how attractive you are. Your posture can make or break your style. Because it doesn't matter if you have the best fucking outfit in the world, the most expensive outfit in the fucking world, if you don't know how to stand and what to do with your body. How many times you've been asked to speak in front of the audience, and because you don't know about posing and you don't know about postures, your body is showing. Your body doesn't know how to lie, and it's telling us if you're confident, if you feel comfortable with in your own skin, if you are okay with your style and with your image, and that's what you're doing. So how many times we've seen people, you know, they're standing and they don't know what to do, and they place they want to hide their hands, and they put it in here, and their shoulders, they go up, and they're kind of like that. And look at the posture, man. Just look at it. Is this really benefiting me, my body? You know, shout out to Chris the Yogi. He knows more about you know, postures and stuff. But you know, do you think this is attractive, being like this, slouching and shit like that? The other thing that a lot of people do is they want to hide themselves. They want to hide their little belly or their body, and they kind of protect themselves. And this is different, right? Doing this, but they do something like this, and that looks horrible, man. It looks terrible, terrible, terrible. So pay attention to your postures. Now I want you to pay attention to my body, what it does. If I'm doing this all the time, you know, if I'm like this, even my belly goes down, you know, like this. All of a sudden I have a little belly. Look at the line of my shoulders. I look bad. Look at my head. I look defeated. I look horrible. And when it comes to postures, you need to understand three specific things. Three tips that I'm going to give you right now, which are, hope you're ready for them. And if you want to, you know, write them down, it's up to you. I highly recommend it. You don't have to do it. The first step that you need to take care of, or the first thing that you need to bring your awareness of when it comes to your posture, is your core. Your core, right here, right, like below the belly, something, this area, right, this area, right, this is your core. And not only in here, but also in here, like your lower back and stuff like that. All of this part, kind of in your hips, you can say, this part, This is the first part that you need to take care of. Then the second part that you need to bring your awareness of, you need to be looking at when it comes to your posture is your chest or your back. You know, this part of your spine. This part is also very crucial. And last but not least, your neck, where your spine ends, which is like right here, right in the middle of in the back of your head, which means it's your neck and your head, right? So pay attention to it. Sometimes if you bring your hips or your core all the way up, like, you know, like you're thrusting or some shit like that, look at what it's doing to my posture, man. You know, that's a terrible posture. Then if you want to make it even worse, your chest or your back, you bring it all the way forward or all the way back, which we're going to cover it right now. And then the head, if you're looking down all the time with your stupid little fucking cell phone, you're doing this all the time, you're fucking yourself up. Look at me, man. I look horrible, even though I'm the god of style. Welcome, everyone. This is Paulo. And even fucks up your voice, man. It fucks up with your voice. You don't get to speak very well. You know, your diaphragm is getting fucked up. So pay attention. It's completely different. The other, now that's how you do it wrong. Then there's some people that, especially men, that I've seen them, especially in the seduction community that I work in, they think that it's all about being alpha, right? It's all about looking alpha because women like men that are alpha and shit like that. So they overdo it. They tend to overdo it. What do? Well, they bring their ass all the way up and so all of a sudden I'm more attractive. Then they've been told that their shoulders need to be, you know, separated. So they do this. And look at it. And then they're all like that. Because if you bring your chin up, you look like you're alpha. And then you're like this. Yo, what's up, man? Yeah. And that's horrible too, man. That's fucked up. Look, don't overdo it, right? Don't fucking overdo it. Now I'm gonna give you some techniques, like 2 maybe, so you can actually implement them and check yourself before you wreck yourself, bitch. Check yourself, man. You need to be constantly checking your posture all the time, all right? If you catch me, if you see me all the time, well, not all the time. If you see me, if you're right in front of me, if you spend with me like 10 to 15 minutes, you will catch me doing this, either this, which is one of the first exercises that I recommend. I call it Morpheus. Because if you watch the movie Morpheus, that's how Morpheus was. And this will help you with your posture. And then the next one that you always see me doing when I'm walking around, every time, you know, I need to check my posture every now and then. Not because I know it, it means that I already have it naturally. So you see me doing this. Pay close attention because this is very good for you guys. Take a deep breath, bring your shoulders up, and then all the way back, and then and then again down, right? So you make like a little circle, like this. On the front looks like this. And that brings more awareness to your posture and you look better. So pay attention. If you align your core with your chest or your back, and then the end of your spine meeting your head, it looks better. So look at this. And I'm not overdoing it. I'm not exaggerating anything, but it looks like, first of all, I'm comfortable. Second of all, I look alpha. Like if you want to look alpha, I look like shit. But I look better. My body, I go to the gym, it looks better. It looks, you know, like my muscles and shit like that, so I look better. And when I walk around, I look like this, you know, I look completely different. I look way better than being like this, slouching and shit like that. So check your posture all the freaking time. You need to be checking your posture because that can make or break your style, your image. Imagine that you're in front of a fucking CEO. You're in front of the deal of your life. And then the way that you present yourself, you have the most magnificent fucking suit in the world, but then you go like this. Well, you know, I know that there's some realtors following me, you know, that they follow my teaching. I'm gonna be like, hey, let me show you this house. Look at, even your voice gets all crooked and fucked up. Let me show you this house, man. Come on, man, shit. So check your posture, man. It's gonna, you know, your diaphragm gets more, I don't know how to say it in English, goddammit, but you get what I'm saying. So your diaphragm gets more in tune, or, you know, it's better if you are straight, right? So check that. Now I'm gonna do a video sitting because that's also very important, what to do with your fucking body while you're sitting. So Last piece of advice, my friends. Sometimes it's impossible not to look at your phone, right? Especially when you're up or while you're walking, which I don't recommend because we've all seen too many guys or girls actually hitting themselves or falling down the street because they're like fucking idiots looking down their motherfucking phone. So if you can't avoid looking at your phone, there's another way. There's another way, and I'm gonna give it to you. Pay close attention. I don't have a goddamn phone with me right now, but let's imagine. Let's work with our imagination. Let's say that I have a phone right here, right now. So what you do, instead of slouching and bringing your fucking shoulders all the way forward and like this, that is bad, that is fucking your posture, and eventually when you get older, you're gonna thank me. If you apply these techniques, you're gonna thank me, because when you get older, you're gonna be all fucked up. So instead of doing this, you bring your fucking phone all the way up to the level of your head. Well, your head is not like this, not down, not up, but to the level of your eyes, like this. And then, look at it. I'm not even forcing it. Already instead of being like this, already my shoulders are all the way back, you know? It's better, it's more comfortable. So, that way you get to see what's going on around you, because maybe it's trying to mug you or some shit like that, or you don't get to fall on the street, so you get to see what's going on with your peripherals, and it's better because your posture is being taken care of. And also I've done this many times, I do this all the time, and you get people get uncomfortable because they think that you are like taking pictures or videos of them, so they're like, oh shit. So it's better, you get to get fun with doing this also, right? So I will see you in the next video. Right now I will reset all the fucking cameras. I will move it a little bit so I can get to show you what to do with your posture while sitting. What to do while you're sitting. So, well, you are always in front of the computer, right? So while you are in the computer, you're always doing this, looking down, and you're slouching again. So that's fucking up your spine, and you look horrible. And eventually, throughout time, it's gonna fuck you up, right? So what you need to do is also, you need to take again your tailbone, the middle part, like in your chest, and then again your head. So a quick tip that I always give is bring your eyesight or your computer where you can see it right here, right where your eyes are. Do not do it down, don't look up, don't look down, look right here. So I always put some books so I can level up my computer, right? Then the next thing is you need to bring your tailbone or your ass, you need to get your ass moving. Bring your ass all the way back into the back of the chair, all the way back, and then you just simply rest your back. And look at it, it's completely different. I don't know if you can see it. Sometimes we do it like this and we're like that, right? Yeah, what's up, whatever, you're working or you're doing this. That's fucking up your posture. And that will also get noticed. If you're sitting like this every single fucking day, that will get noticed also while you're sitting. So bring your ass all the way to the back of your chair, and then simply rest and look at it. Look at my shoulders, look at my back. I don't know if you can see it. And it's completely different. And instead of being like this, remember, bring your side up, all the way up to the level of your eyes. And that's going to be better. You can work, you can do whatever, and that is also going to help you becoming more attractive, right? Your posture can either make or break how attractive you feel or how attractive you actually are. It doesn't matter if you have a fucking phenomenal body or whatever, if you're always doing this. It doesn't matter if you have awesome genetics if you don't know how to fucking do a good posture, right? So always bear that in mind. Again, I need to go. I have an emergency right now, so I will see you on the next one. Become the best version of